Hi, I'll be discussing about an important topic which is memory management in operating system. What is memory first of all? Memory is array of bytes with its own address. So what happens is when a CPU runs, it fetches instructions from memory. And these instructions are according to the value in PC. PC is program counter. Now what is program counter? So program counter is a register which contains address of instruction being executed. Suppose it's a program counter, it's a register. At each and every individual levels, we are having the address of instruction being stored. When a computer starts or restarts, the program counter is set to 0. Now each and every instruction is now executed or fetched, and after successful execution the program counter is incremented to 1, and again the program counter fetches the next instruction. Like this the program counter execution keeps on going. Now what happens is the instruction which is fetched by CPU may cause another loading or storing of data into the memory, and might be there is specific address where it has to be stored at. So what is instruction execution cycle? So basically an example we can take is the instruction is first fetched from a memory. Suppose instruction is stored over here. Okay, from here the instruction is fetched. Now what happens is we will be decoding the execution. Suppose it requires operand x and y. Okay, so x is stored at some memory location and y is stored at some memory location. So after fetching it, suppose x is having the value 5 and y is having value 4. Suppose we are doing simple addition problem. So now we are storing that addition into a variable called as z. It will be giving as 9. Now this z is also to be stored in some memory location. So that's what is written. Instruction is decoded, operands are fetched from memory, and after the execution of the instruction, the result, if any, is stored back in the memory. Like z will be stored back in some memory location. So memory unit does not see that how these instructions are generated and for what these are generated. It just sees it as a stream of memory address, like it's a flow of memory address. Suppose this instruction was stored at 001 and this x was stored at 010 or anything. Okay, it's just an example address, and this y was stored at 020. Z was stored at suppose 040 memory address, suppose. So it will be just seeing that okay, instruction is at 001, it requires the operand to be fetched from address 010 and 020, and after operation it will have to store the value of z in 040. This is how memory unit sees it. And in this chapter what will we get is the overview of the binding of symbolic memory address with the actual physical address. Suppose the symbolic memory address was 001, so in actually the physical address wherever it is present, we have to bind this with this physical address, and there will be a difference of physical and logical address.